Hey guys, my name's Hope, and today I will be trying to convince you guys into becoming pro-vaccine. Imagine being told that you cannot attend school. Reporting news in the state of New York, this is what happened recently in December 2018. When kids began to get measles, schools made a requirement for kids to get vaccinated before they attend school. When we were younger, I remember we had to bring a form to our parents to sign that showed a proof of up to date on our vaccination, and I've done my research, and that's what schools want us to do before we enter. Today I would like to persuade you into becoming pro-vaccine, and I will be demonstrating to you guys the outcomes of what will happen if people do not get vaccinated, and the importance of vaccination and ways to prevent these diseases by getting vaccinated. Vaccination is not really the problem, it's people. Parents really want to protect their children, but they are getting misinformed by social media, especially because social media is a biased site to look into because it's only given people's opinions and not real facts. Measles is one of the most contagious viruses on earth, according to the Washington Post. In order not to get the measles or spread it to others, 95% of the population must get vaccinated, and the first dose should really be at the age of 12 to 15 months old. When one person is not vaccinated, they can put the whole community at risk, and there is a graph to show you guys. All these people are not vaccinated, but these two red people are infected, and they are spreading all the diseases to all these people. That can show you guys. Also, vaccine is a priority that people should do. It saves millions of children's lives per year. If a child is exposed to a disease, it can be hard for them to fight through the disease because they're not vaccinated. Vaccine plays an essential role in keeping humans and animals healthy. According to the MSN News, it stated measles can cause pneumonia and encephalopathy, which is a brain infection, or even small problems years after the initial infection. And this shows right here. Right here it says 1 out of every 1,000 people with measles will develop a brain swelling due to infection, which may lead to a brain damage. So please get vaccinated. National Public Incorporated stated in December 2018, at least 36 students at a private school in North Carolina got the chickenpox, along with 68% of children enter kindergarten with a religious exemption for vaccine. That is 68% of students were allowing to schools to harm children and the staff as well. Now that we are informed what can happen if people do not get vaccinated, we can get into the importance of vaccination and ways to prevent diseases and solve them. Vaccine has many positive outcomes to it. Getting vaccinated can protect yourself and others around you as well. You can go talk to your doctor and ask them questions instead of just listening to the social media. You can ask them questions about what are the outcomes of it, what can I do to get my kid better and stuff. So, and you can also get vaccinated, not just a doctor's office, but you can go to pharmacies, health center, or a local and state health department as well. Vaccination has contributed to national health in many ways. According to the CDC, vaccination will prevent more than 21 million hospitalization and 732 deaths among children born in the last 20 years. The Royal Society Publishing stated, global coverage of vaccination against many important infection diseases of childhood has been enhanced dramatically since the creation of WHO expanded programming of immunization in 1974 and Global Alliance for Vaccination and Immunization in 2000. This shows how vaccination has successfully become. The best way to protect everyone is by getting vaccinated. I know the main reason parents fear to get their kids vaccinated is because they believe that their kids can get sick or get autism or like have a negative side effect to it. But according to the history of vaccine .org, they said that vaccine and autism have absolutely no association with each other. Vaccines are safe and they are only given to children once scientists and doctors and health centers have reviewed it multiple times. Here is a chart. Here is a chart right here that shows that vaccination and immunization have zero correlation to each other in the years from 1945 to 2014. Vaccines are safe and they are only, what I already said that, sorry. Vaccination can eliminate many diseases for our future generation. So let's make a difference in our lives by getting vaccinated. 50 states already made it a requirement for people to get vaccinated before they enter school, but it's not a federal regulation. So we can fight to make it a federal law so people have to get vaccinated. And this right here also is a form that shows the guidelines how to get vaccinated. It shows children entering kindergarten, what they all have to do, how many doses for each disease. Children 7th grade, the doses as well, and then children after pre-K to 7th grade, how many doses they have to get for each disease as well. Under the immigration law of the United States, in order to apply for a visa or be a resident in the United States, foreigners are required to get vaccinated, get a proper vaccination. The way to prevent this issue is to make a doctor's appointment, do your own research, and make an appointment and get vaccinated. We are now informed that receiving vaccination has more positive outcomes than avoiding them, and that vaccination has been saving lives for many years and is health advancement that should not be ignored. If you do not receive vaccination, you will put yourself and others at harm. So after gaining all this new information, I hope I have convinced you guys to become pro-vaccination.